Hi, so the year's coming to an end, and here's a little collage of the most viewed videos that you seem to have liked and commented on. Next to each video is going to be a little fun section, a little fun fact or something about the video. These are my patrons. If you want to help support the stuff I do, thank you very much. And let's go. Nordic 101. This is Norway, full of oil money, brown cheese, summer houses, and ski walkers. We like Norway. This is Finland, full of happy peoples, swamps, licorice, and computer nerds. We like Finland. This is Faroe Islands. This is Greenland, full of green, no snow, everything is perfect. Come visit. We like green. This is Sweden, full of second loans, IKEA, bureaucracy, and video game companies. We tolerate Sweden. This is Åland, full of red roads. This is Iceland, full of sheep, volcanoes, old silly languages, and badly run banks. We ignore Iceland. This is Denmark. We don't like Denmark. And now you know.
Hey Nordics, what are some great foods you have?
Oh, you have to try out meatballs.
Yeah, those are great.
With some jam on the side.
Yeah, sounds good.
Or some potato dumplings.
Ah, dumplings.
With some jam on the side.
Yeah, alright.
And for something sweet, you have to get pancakes.
Okay, with
some jam on the side.
Is there anything...
Or some reindeer stew.
And I hope it's not with...
With some jam on the side.
Can you...
Or blood sausage.
Please?
With some jam on the side.
No more.
Or rice pudding.
Why is the image cropped like that?
With some jam on the side. Hey, you want to play some Nordic video games?
Oh, sure. What do you recommend?
You can play Limbo. It's from Denmark.
Oh, nice. What's it about?
It's about this kid that's trying to survive in a cold, dark world.
Cool, yeah. You have any other recommendations?
EVE Online is from Iceland.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it about...
It's about surviving in the cold, dark of space.
Is it good?
Oh, it's one of the greatest of all time.
Is it fun?
Oh, no.
Maybe something else then?
The Division is from Sweden.
Wait.
It's about surviving in the cold, dark of winter.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Or you could do Max Payne. It's from Finland.
Isn't Max Payne from New York?
The game is from Finland. And it's about
surviving the cold, dark of winter.
Surviving the cold, dark of winter.
Can we...
Something else? Sure. Snufkin, the melody of Moomin Valley, is from Norway.
Is it about...
Actually, no. It's pretty cute.
Okay, there we go. What else have they made?
Oh, they made Mörkret.
Wait.
It's about surviving in the cold and the dark.
God damn it.
Nordic Languages 101. You can learn Swedish, but don't learn it from someone from Skåne. Your accent will never recover. You can learn Icelandic, but if you try to speak it, Icelanders will instantly switch over to English. You can learn Greenlandic and learn how to count numbers with your whole body. You can learn Danish, but then you will hear the same potato joke for the rest of your life. You can learn Norwegian. It is basically Danish without the accent. There are 2 Norwegian languages and 600,000 dialects. You can learn Sami. I have no Sami joke. They have been through enough. You can learn Faroese and increase the amount of Faroese speakers in the world by a significant percent. You can learn Finnish. Not sure why, but you can. So let's start with a simple word. And now you know Nordic Food 101. This is Iceland. They have fish Doritos, cubes that smell like pee, donuts that look like something, and hot dogs. This is Denmark. They have 4,000 types of pork, simple pronunciation, the Danish, and of course hot dog. This is Sweden. They have tourist traps, concrete, 4,000 types of dessert, and of course hot dog. This is Greenland. They have stuffed with and of course hot dog. This is Norway. They have 4,000 types of fish, things you cannot criticize, family secrets, and of course hot dog. This is Finland. They have weird noises, national treasure, 4,000 types of rye bread, and of course hot dog. This is Faroe. And now you know.
Norwegian father?
Yes, my Norwegian son. It is time.
No, it's too soon.
I'm an adult now. I need to move.
And where will you go?
I am moving to the next town over.
No, not the next town over. You know what that means.
Yes, father. That means I'm going to speak another dialect.
No. Just stupid joke.
Nordics, it's time to rank your capital cities by how cool their name is. And this list will be scientifically based on my personal opinion. 7th place is Denmark with Copenhagen, and it's very simple. I've been down to your harbor, and there are no merchants there. What? That's unfair. 6th place is Iceland with Reykjavik. Smoke Bay? Why would you name a capital city after a college dorm room? I don't get it. Well, I get it. See, Netherlands gets it. I've grouped together Faroe with Tórshavn and Åland with Mariehamn because it's just the name of a person plus harbor. It's not very creative. But we have Thor. You're a little bit cooler, but not by much. 3rd place is Sweden with Stockholm, and I must say the only reason why it's not higher is that it sounds too Swedish. But we are Sweden. Yeah, you gotta work on that. Second place is Greenland with Nuuk, mostly because it sounds so cool. But then you learned it just means cape. Oh, did we win? Norway. Oh, no, I forgot. Oslo? Oslo, the field at the bottom of the hill? You mean the city at the bottom of this list? That means the winner is Finland with Helsinki. Is it because it sounds so metal? Oh yeah, it's a stupid list.
So we all agree, as the Nordics, not to change the names of the Star Wars characters.
Oh yeah, we agree.
But wait, I don't see Iceland there with you.
Oh no, not Iceland again.
Iceland, come in here. What did you do?
Oh, nothing.
Come on, tell us. Did you change the names of the Star Wars characters?
Not all of them.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. Luke Skywalker?
Oh no, Flame Spacewalker.
I hate you. Han Solo?
No, Hans Ole.
That doesn't make sense. Is his movie then called Ole?
Oh no, that's just Solo.
Okay, good. So you didn't change the movie names?
Maybe?
Oh no, the Empire Strikes Back?
Oh no, that's the counterattack of the Empire.
What about the new ones? The Force Awakens?
That's the power wakes up.
Wakes up from like a nap? What about lightsaber?
Laser sword.
Okay. At least it didn't change the name of Darth Vader. Oh, don't tell me you did.
Blackhead.
No.
Fun facts about Iceland. I'm from Iceland, and recently I saw online a list of fun facts about Iceland, and I have some comments. First one, Iceland has no mosquitoes. Technically yes, but we have their cousin
Nematicera.
that thing. We even have a lake named after them, so don't pack your bags yet. Second, Iceland doesn't have a McDonald's. We used to, but after the financial crisis, importing some of the stuff you need got too expensive, so they closed. But the Icelandic company that was running the restaurants opened a thing called Metro, and it's basically the same. Third, Iceland has a dating app to prevent you from dating a relative. If you want to call a genealogy database a dating app, then that's none of my business. There was a project that some students made about 10 years ago that used the database, and it got some news coverage, and I think that's where it's coming from. But it wasn't a dating app. You had to open the app, and the other person had to open the app, and it was only available for about a year or so. Fourth, many Icelanders believe in elves. Believe? They're real. Hey Denmark, how do you say hi? Hi. And bye? Hi. Wait, so hi twice is bye. Yeah, it's like once to start and twice to end. Finland, please help me out here. I'm afraid to say this, but we agree with Denmark. You agree with Denmark. Okay, how about Sweden? How do you say bye? Hey då. Hi then. When? Then. We'll say hi again later. Okay, it makes some sense. Far away. Bye. Bye. Now there we go. Greenland. Takkus. See, you should all be like Greenland. Norway. Hare. Have it? Have what? Well, it. What is it? Well, the thing you should have. Does it really come down to Iceland? Ooh, I get to go? Reluctantly. Bless? Like blessing someone? Yeah, it's short for vertu sæll og blessaður. I give up. Can we just go back to Greenland? Takkus. Nordic Travel 101. Visiting a Nordic country? Okay, it's your money. In Norway you can see fjords, scary rock, cosplayers, and way too many boat museums. In Faroe Islands, you can see sheep. In Greenland, you can see nature, glaciers, wildlife. It's great. Come visit. In Denmark, you can see Legos, beer, overhyped amusement parks, and a train to Sweden. In Finland, you can see awkward social interactions, delicious food, Santa, and a ferry to Sweden. In Sweden, you can see that one bridge, bad project management, meatballs, and totally normal buildings. In Iceland, you can see boring airplane, scary beach, smelly fart water, and hot tubs in random places. In Åland, you can see, and now you know. Hey Norway, do you have a TV show? Oh yeah, we have a show about Vikings. Typical. Sweden, Denmark, we have a bridge, so we made a show about a bridge. Good stuff. Iceland, we have a show about a volcano next to a tiny town. Alright, anything else? We have a show about a snowstorm in a tiny town. Do you have anything that's not about tiny towns? I don't understand your question. Do you have anything different? Oh yeah, we have a show about a girl that moves to a tiny town, who's under attack by a well-dressed man, whose only goal is to drain all of the energy from the people that live there. Sounds amazing. What's it called? Lazy Town.
Hey Norway, do you have any silly political parties?
We had the political party.
And what did they do?
Oh, vote on everything. So if they said 70% yes, they would work 70% for it and 30% against it.
And did they win?
0%.
Oh, that's democracy in action. Denmark?
Union of Conscientiously Work-Shy Elements.
Now that's a mouthful. Did they win?
Parliament in 94. They even got Nutella added to the army rations.
Nutella? Now that's something I can stand behind. Iceland?
The best party.
The best party?
I mean, why wouldn't you vote for the best party? Isn't that the point?
And people did?
They won in 2010 and their founder became mayor.
And what did they promise?
Well, a polar bear for the zoo and a Disneyland in a swamp.
Oh, I can see why they won. Far away?
The funny party.
And were they funny?
Their only promise was to do nothing, and they got 700 votes.
Oh, cool, so everybody voted for them.
Hey, come on, we're not that small. Oh, hey, want to hear an annoying fact? Look at these flags. They all have the Nordic cross. Looks so similar, right? But did you know that none of them have the same proportions? Some of them are long, like Finland, and some are short, like Denmark. Let me line them up for you. Look. Oh, isn't that great? I know what you're thinking. It looks like Norway and Iceland are the same, but let me zoom in for you. Oof, so close. But where is far away? Well, it does actually share a proportion with another country. And you might be thinking, well, it has to be Denmark, right? But no, it's Norway. Okay, bye.
Oh, hey, Norway, can you give me a weird fun fact?
Oh yeah, there's a cannonball stuck in a building downtown after a Swedish siege.
You have a cannonball stuck in a building and you just kept it?
I mean, you gotta remind the Swedish to be nice to us.
Okay, sure, that's one way of doing it, Finland.
We have a wife carrying competition.
What now? So you carry your wife through an obstacle course?
Yeah, and the prize is your wife's weight in beer.
That sounds like a very silly competition.
No, we take it very seriously.
Oh, of course you do. Sweden?
We sold 1,000 Volvos to North Korea in the 70s and they never paid us back.
Did you expect them to pay you back?
Well, yeah.
Okay, fair. At least you tried.
Tried? We keep sending them the bill.
Okay, you keep trying. Denmark?
You know the Danish? It's not Danish.
Danish, the food?
Yeah, it's from Austria. We call it Vienna bread.
And what do the Austrians have to say about that?
Well, they call it the Copenhagen, so I guess we're even.
I'm not sure it works that way. Iceland?
In Iceland, the first day of summer is a public holiday, so everybody can go out and enjoy the weather.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's in June or something, so when the weather is pretty nice?
No, it's in April. Why is it called Norway? It's the way north, along the coast. I like it. In Sweden? Well, it starts with the Proto-Indo-European Sve, which means our own, and we say Sverige, which means our own kingdom. First of all, nerd. Second of all, couldn't you call all kingdoms that? Well, anyway, don't tell me Denmark means flat ground. Shut up. What about Faroe Islands? You just called the Sheep Islands islands. Never mind, Finland. It's the land of the pimples. What? Ignore the rowing man. We actually don't know. You don't know? Suomi probably has something to do with the Sami people, but it's debated. Some also say it means swampland. Okay, I'll allow it. Iceland? Oh, very simple. A dude from Norway made a house here, where in the winter it looks like this. I understand, but what about Greenland? Marketing. Have you ever seen this? Emissions, Greenland, no data. Temperature, Greenland, no data. Literacy, Greenland, no data. Countries that are Germany, Greenland, no data. Is there actually no data on Greenland? Well, let's fix that. For emissions, EU has all the data. And is Greenland there? Yep. Between 7 and 9 tons of CO2 per capita, which is this pretty color over here. There we go. Fixed. Next. For temperature is a little trickier. Most sources say about minus 15 Celsius. But because Greenland is very big, it matters if you're inland or on the southern tip. So here's a way better map. Fixed. Next. For literacy, the World Factbook says 100%. Nice, well done. And using another source, Greenland Statistics, it says almost everybody. So that should be this pretty color. There, fixed. Next. For countries that are Germany, I obviously asked ChatGPT, and yeah, it's true, no data. So I guess we have more work to do. Okay, bye. Hi, I learned through the news that a lot of people from the USA want to move to the Nordic countries. Maybe they think living here is great, but it is not all dancing on the roses. Well, maybe in Sweden, because they do a lot of flower dancing during the 2 weeks of summer. Sure, we have very long vacations, but where are we supposed to go? Into the mountains? We also have very high taxes, but we don't have the cool tax paperwork that you do. The government already knows everything. We just click OK on the website. We also don't have as many fast food places like you do. Iceland doesn't have a McDonald's, and Norway doesn't even have a KFC. We also put chemicals into our food. Well, it is vitamin D. It helps us when it becomes dark and sad. We also don't have your at-will employment thingy, so normally you can't quit your job right away. But also, if you like job, they can't fire you right away. And then, the worst of them all is that we have Denmark. So choose carefully. Okay, bye! Hey, do you know Skyr? The Icelandic yogurt thingy? Yeah, why? Did you know they made a video game about it? A Skyr video game? Yeah, it takes place in this fantasy Nordic land where you have to fight dragons. Yogurt and dragons, so it's like a web game or something? Oh, no, it's super famous. You can even trade with the cat people of the land. Cat people? Wait a minute. And you can eat like a lot of food to get your health back? Do you maybe talk to guards that are injured? Yeah, they got an arrow in the knee. Oh boy. They probably have to eat a lot of Skyr to get healthy again. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it's called Skyrim. God damn it.
I want to learn Norwegian.
Which one?
Norwegian.
Yeah, which one?
The correct one?
Oh, you just made a lot of people mad.
How? Why do you say which one?
Because there are two.
There are two Norwegians?
No, there's like 5 million of us.
I mean 2 Norwegian languages.
Oh yeah.
Which one should I learn?
Well, we have the book one and the new one.
New one? What happened to the old one?
The plague.
What?
Or Denmark.
So should I learn the old one? The new one is the old one. The book one is the new one? Yeah, the new one is not the new one. We haven't even started and I'm already confused. So what do you want to do? Oh, hey, Norway, how's your train system? Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. People say it's pretty, but our main issue is Norway long, fjord deep, and mountain tall. Mountain indeed tall. Sweden? Well, we do have one of Norway's problems. Sweden long? Sweden indeed long. And apparently there are people that live what's it called again? North of Stockholm. And while I don't understand what that means, we do try. Well, that seems fair. Finland? Well, because Finland isn't known for a very varied landscape, mostly lakes and trees, so to prevent kids from being bored on the train, we have a little playroom. Oh, that's cute. Denmark? So even though we're mostly known for bikes, we do actually have trains. Oh, flat. So very, very flat. But you're not going to talk about the bridge that turns into a tunnel halfway? Look, it was a misunderstanding and we made it work. Fine. Wait, you're not going to ask me? Iceland? You don't have a train system? Oh, we do, and I'm going to show you the whole thing. Go ahead, show me the whole thing. Isn't it cool? You call them rip, rap, and riff, right? Yep, rip, rap, or rip. How about you, Sweden? Knatte, fnatte, og tjatte? It's a bit weird, but it still rhymes. Norway? Well, it's olle, dolle, og... Yeah? Doffen... What? No, you can't do that. Not legal. I can explain! Hey, Nordic, why do you write the product name 3 times on the packaging? What do you mean? Like on this one, you just said mushroom 3 times. Oh, like that. That's Swedish, Danish, Norwegian. We sometimes do that when we want to sell it in multiple countries. Oh, that's nice of you, but why do you also list the ingredients? What? You know, the long, unpronounceable chemical things? Why are they also listed under the name? Let me see that again. That's Finnish. Oh.
Hey Finland, where are you going to put your main city? I'm going to put it right here, because there's a river. Okay, sure. And also they're making another city on the other side. Tallinn. And you want to make a bigger one? I want to make a bigger one. That's fine. Denmark? Let me put a little trade village right here. What? Why? Don't worry about it. It's just a little trade village. Is it so I can tax the people that want to go through? Sure. Iceland? I'm going to put it right here. Facing away from Europe. It's the first settlement. You don't always stay with the first choice. It's a good fishing spot. You're an island. All spots are good fishing spots. Anyway, Norway, it's going to be right here. Aren't you the Nords? Why so far south? It's all the way inside this huge fjord. And so you can put cannons the whole way and play tower defense. Okay, Sweden, I'm going to put it right here. So far from Europe. So I can trade with the Baltics. There's like 1 million islands. Yeah, so you can play tower defense. So I can play tower defense. Let me show you something. This is a normal harbor in Iceland. And as you can see, the edge line is painted yellow and the box is gray. Let's see another harbor. Yellow line, gray box. And one more for good measure, yellow line, grey box. And when I was young and stupid, I was hired by my hometown harbor to paint one of those lines yellow. And because I was young and stupid, I did everything I could to make the job easier, like putting the paint can on the box while I was painting. And as you would expect, I bumped into the paint can, spilling yellow paint all over the grey box. So again, me being young and stupid, I just painted the box yellow, thinking nobody's gonna notice. And here's that box today. Yes, they keep painting it yellow. And as I showed you at the start, it's not every harbor that does this, just this one. And it's actually been so long that they probably don't even know why they paint the boxes yellow. It's just something they do now. Okay, bye.
What do you call this? Tortilla. Oh, that's a lefse. Excuse me? It's a lefse without potatoes, but it's a lefse. So what you're saying, you haven't asked me. Stay out of this. So you're saying that this is a lefse? Yes. And this is also a lefse? Oh yeah. What about this? Looks like a thick lefse with cheese. And this looks like a garlic lefse. That means... Wait, yes my child? It's all lefse? Always has been. It's time for the Q&A. You asked a lot of questions, so I have to go pretty fast. So first, my cats. This is Catbug, and if you're not offering food, he's not interested. And his favorite activity is eating food. This is Tina. She's getting kind of old and crusty, and she mostly just sleeps. And her favorite activity is lying on my back. Yes, you do. What is Iceland? It's this place. Cold, rainy, windy, and expensive. I highly recommend. Tips for studying Icelandic? Just know that the grammar is really tricky, and you should practice speaking with the Icelanders. And if they switch to English, don't switch with them. Is Daði Freyr a national treasure? Yes. Why is Iceland green and Greenland icy? I made a video on February 19th. You can go see. What do you miss about Iceland? Aside from family, it's natural hot tubs. They're great. What Nordic food thing do you love? I think people outside of the Nordics should learn to love licorice. Channel name, it's Ólafur Waage. It's just my name, and you can call me Ole, like the beginning of Olympics. Why'd you move to Norway from Iceland? Well, I lived in Sweden for 7 years for work, and then I moved to Oslo, Norway 2 years ago for work. What do you do for work? Are you a full-time influencer? Oh no, I'm a software developer. Been that since about the mid-2000s. I used to work in the gaming industry for many years, and I also sometimes do conference talk about software development, and you can find them on YouTube.
How many languages do you speak? Icelandic and English. I'm in Swedish and not great in Norwegian. Speaking needs more practice. How long does it take to finish a video? The Tutu's talking video take about an hour to shoot and edit. The green screen videos, like this one, can take like 2 to 4 hours, depending on the edit. What do you look like without the beard? Very handsome. So yeah, thanks for all the comments, likes, the follows, and more silly videos coming soon. Bye! Bye! Well, he's here to help us learn how to do online research. Tell him, Abe. Well, he's here to... Well, he's here how... No. Well, he's here how... No, not here how. Well, he's here how... Wow, what is he here how? He's here to... Well, he's here to... I think I have it. We also don't have as many fast food places like you do. We also don't have as many We also don't have as many fast food places like you do. No. We also don't have as many fast food... We also put chemicals into our food. Well, it is vitamin D. It helps us when it becomes dark and sad. We also put chemicals into our food. Well, it is vitamin D. It helps us when it becomes... We also put... No. You will see this table and have to read it while doing 80. You will have to read and understand the sign while doing very many speeds.
Denmark, you mean Faroe Islands with less wind and more pigs. Denmark, you mean Faroe Islands with less wind and more pigs. Denmark, you mean Faroe Islands with less pigs and more beer. No. What the fuck?